Here with Panthers legend Thomas Davis for our Microsoft Beneath the Surface play breakdown. TD, it is week 3. The Saints are coming to town, and one thing about that Saints defense, you always got to know where Cam Jordan is on the field, right? He had 3.5 sacks in last year's game when the Panthers and the Saints played each other. So what does he do so well? What do the Panthers need to look out for?
Yeah, we always got to know where this guy is, but one of the things that can be a little misleading when you look at numbers like 3.5 sacks, that's a big total. But we're going to break this down and we're going to find out exactly how he ended up with it. Cam is a guy that's all over, they line him up all over the field, right? But you always got to know where he is because he has relentless effort at all times. But when you look at this front right here, the Saints come out in, they do a great job of trying to create one-on-one matchups. Whenever you allow a guy like Cam Jordan to be one-on-one with anybody on the field, a lot of times it's a disadvantage. But you're going to see this sack that happens by Cam Jordan, and it's not always the offensive line's fault. So let's let this play roll, and we're going to talk a little bit about what happens on this play. Demario Davis creates the one-on-one situation by adding in the pressure. This pocket collapses on the left side of our offensive line, and Sam Darnold ends up in Cam Jordan's arm, literally by default. Now let's go back. We're going to let this play roll, and we're going to show you exactly why this happened. And sometimes how the quarterback can help the offensive line and also the receiver. When you see a front like this as an offense, the receivers got to be in tune, the quarterback got to be in tune, and the running back has to be in tune because normally they're bringing more guys than we can block. And once that happens, one of these guys has to be identified as the hot route. So once you see this as the receiver, Shi Smith right here, he's going to come off the line and let this play roll. If Sam Darnold and Shi are on the same page, if he darts Shi right now, it's 3rd and 6. Shi has an opportunity to catch this ball if he was looking and run literally for the first down, potentially a lot more. So that's one of the things where when we look at the stat sheet, you'll see a sack by Cam Jordan, but you don't always see how it could have been avoided, things that could have went differently. And that's what this Panther team has to do this week. We got to figure out ways to do things differently so that we don't end up with sack totals like 3.5 from a guy like Cam Jordan.
TD, this was great. As always, I always learn something. I know everybody watching at home does as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, KB. Keep pounding.